Hi, I am live. Wait a minute. I am live. So let me turn this off. And what I am going to do, I am live. It seems that I don't know what to do with this. Okay, so I am live in YouTube. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so I cannot. Oh my gosh, there you go. Wait, let me. Okay, so I'm going to take off my glasses. So, um, great evening once again to all my Beauty and Beyond channel viewers and followers. So, this is the first time that I like going live in YouTube. I am exploring, as I have said before. So, tonight, this is the first time that Beauty and Beyond channel is being broadcasted here in YouTube. Well, great evening and everyone, and welcome to. Let me welcome you. Wait lang, I'm kind of adjusting. Okay, so welcome everybody to our Find Your Match, your perfect match. Okay, so I am Vicky, and I have been with Mary Kay for 18 years, and I am an independent executive senior sales director for Mary Kay Philippines. And for all my viewers out there, thank you for joining. So tonight I will be like giving you some tips and some tutorial on how to actually find the perfect shade for your foundation, especially with the liquid foundation. So it tonight is all about getting that flawless foundation look. And I know it seems impossible sometimes um, to find that the right foundation that just blends perfectly and that goes right into that jawline without any lines, but that also makes you feel confident and doesn't make you look like you're wearing a makeup. So a lot of times, that's what a lot of people um, are looking for. Okay, so before that, I just would like to give you some joy tonight. Okay, so the reason why I am doing this, like for every night, is for me to be able to make you smile and to actually take off your mind, to take your mind off of whatever it is that is happening in the world right now. And if you have like concerns or challenges in your life, I will be able to take off your mind off it for like some few minutes, and in this way give you joy and make you smile. Okay, so as I have been telling you before, please, like, if you haven't liked my page, it's the Beauty and Beyond channel. I think I was not able to like put it in here in my YouTube channel. But anyway, um, I might like it's Beauty and Beyond channel, my business page in Facebook. Okay, so we will be talking again about foundation and finding your perfect your perfect match. But before that, let me share with you this video. Okay, so wait a minute. So this is about our liquid foundation. Time wise 3D, age minimize. Okay, liquid foundation. Okay,
It helps.
wait a minute. So I'm sharing this. I'm kind of adjusting. Okay, so is it sharing? Okay, there you go. Wait.
Helps me look how I feel inside.
How do you feel?
Flawless. Your true self, like who you really are underneath it all. Being confident is being fearless. Wearing foundation gives me confidence. It makes me feel proud to show my face to the world.
It feels light, quite seamless.
My seasoning seems to. My skin can breathe. This feels like nothing. With so many different tones on my skin, it's been really difficult to find the exact match.
Y la base que luzco ahora me combina a la perfección.
I feel like it evens out my skin tone, but I still look like me. My shade is bronze W150,
Ivory C110.
beige C130, brown CU180, and I love it. I am motivated. I'm empowered. I'm honest. Happy.
Jestem marzycielką I kreatorką.
Ambitious. Confident. It's what's underneath. It's what's underneath. You underneath. It's what's underneath.
Just the way you are. Just the way I am. That's underneath.
Okay, so there you go. Okay, so like I have shown you this the awesome video about really when about who you really are when you have the right foundation, which actually does tell a woman and how does actually makes a woman feel, because I think that is a big part of having a confident look today. So as you have noticed, they were like affirming to themselves, I am empowered, I am bold, I am happy. So again, welcome to Meet Your Match. Finding your match and finding your perfect match. And it really is all about what's underneath. And so today, we're going to be teaching, I will be teaching you, okay, a little bit about how foundation works. And believe it or not, we have this incredible tool, and at the end, you will also be able to decide which tool that you would like to use also when you are going to use your foundation. And this tool is like the perfect. It caters to what coverage do you want. Like if you want a full coverage, you want a medium coverage, and you want a sheer coverage. So I am so impressed with these tools that we have, because you know what, great thing about our company Mary Kay is that it is very innovative. So from time to time they update the products that comes in with the trend and with the current technology. Okay, so you know what, and the great thing also about the foundation is that um, a lot of times right now I've been doing this business for 18 years already, so it's kind of like I can actually identify what shade of foundation does a customer needs just by asking her questions. Okay, so and tonight I will be teaching you or giving you some tips on how to actually identify the correct shade that you will be using. So I will be sharing also some like pictures, and in there you will see what are the qualifying questions that you can actually ask first before you are going to decide what shade of foundation that you are going to use. Okay, so the best part about Mary Kay also, our products, is that it is 100%, it is being backed up by 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if it doesn't work out, like you have bought some foundation and you find out that it is not the right shade for you, so by all means you can return it to your consultant, and your beauty consultant will not lose any money. All right, so we just want you to give that guarantee. We just want to like stand behind our products. Okay, so before I am going to get started, I just want again to say welcome to our Find Your Match, your perfect match. Okay, and I am really I would like, of course, to be giving away some gifts. So for me to be able to give you some gifts, all you have to do is to drop an emoji. Okay, uh, drop me an emoji, comment, or give me a question, so that if there will be like a comment here or a question, I am going to be raffling off a product giveaway. Okay, so wait. Okay, and so first thing also is that in here tonight I will be sharing only the liquid foundation, right? The liquid foundation, and then some of the tools that we will be able we will be able to use in the application of foundation. So primarily it is the blending brush or the sponge or the liquid foundation brush. And also we will be showing you some video. I will be showing you some video on how you are going to use it. Okay, so if some of you also would like to like share some happiness with your friends, you can also drop a friend emoji and share that happiness to your beauty consultant, because if you want to host a watch party with her, you can earn a free Mary Kay product for that. Okay, so make sure, if you are one of my viewers, if you are watching right now and you would really love to earn some free Mary Kay products, by all means, you contact your Mary Kay independent beauty consultant. But if you don't have one, then by all means, you can like visit my Beauty and Beyond channel. Okay, so because like there are so many different types of digital parties that you and your beauty consultant can host with a watch party. Like you can visit in my channel. There are a lot in there, like secret to high definition glow, and we have also the bold makeup, the secret to anti-aging. So there are a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so again, my goal for tonight is to bring you joy, okay? And I am going to ask later on if I did a good job or not, if I was able to brought you some joy. And so I am going to kick off our live tonight by sharing with you how revolutionary our liquid foundation is. So it's the time-wise 3D age minimized liquid foundations, as I have just shown you the video. Okay, so basically our liquid foundation comes in several shades. Okay, so as you will notice, so I have here these are the packaging of our foundation. Um, wait, I am going to, yeah. So this is our liquid foundation, and it comes in matte finish because we have two variants, as you can see in the tube. If you can see a violet shade, that means to say this is for matte finish. But if if you are going to find a pink shade at the back of the foundation tube, that means to say that this is the luminous finish. Well, I am going to show you also because both of this variant has different shades. Like our foundations right now are categorized if you have a cool undertone, a warm undertone, or if you have a neutral undertone. Okay, so this is very, very important for us to be able to identify which really is the correct shade for us. Okay, so ako naman, as I have been telling like everybody, I really love that I have that kind of morena na look. So my foundation shade is I use my beige. Actually, I have a very oily skin, so I am supposed to use matte finish so that it will minimize the oiliness of my skin, and it will also reduce the shine of my facial skin. But sometimes I just would like to go on that luminosity, so I can like shift from using the matte finish and the luminous finish. So the shade that I am currently using is the beige um, Cool 130. So here in Mary Kay, we have numbers like 130, 160, 150. So my tip to you is that if you talk to your beauty consultant, the lower the number, the lighter is the shade of your foundation. The higher the number, that means it is darker. That is darker in color. And so if you are going to look at between beige 160 and beige C 130, both are in cool undertone, you will see that 130 is lighter than 160. Okay, so again, it follows that the lower number is lighter and the higher number is the darker in shade. Okay, so the first excuse me. So the first thing that I am going to show you in the liquid foundation application is what we call the blending brush. So this is the blending brush, no? And so um, we actually have different types of foundation brushes that you can use with your liquid foundation. But right now, the first thing that I am going to show to you is what we call the blending brush, okay? Which usually, a lot of times, I love to use this because it gives me a fuller coverage. Well, it depends also on what coverage would I like to get, no? If I want a fuller coverage, I would usually use my blending brush, okay? And what you will know is that this is really a great brush for the foundation. And okay, so I'm fond of like doing this on half of my face so that you will be able to really appreciate the difference between sa isang side ng face ko wherein I have applied the liquid foundation, and on the other side, hindi ko siya nilagyan, or I have used like this one, the blending brush, versus the other one, which is the blending sponge. Okay, so you will be able to see later on what other tools that you can use in applying your liquid foundation. Okay, so now, um, wait lang, ha? So I don't have a mirror pala with me, so I'm just going to use like, okay, so like this one. So I am going to show you, okay, malapit ba yon? Okay, so Okay, so this is my right side, and I am going to show you how you are going to apply. I am actually using currently this luminous foundation. Luminous foundation. So what we are going to do is we are just going to dip a small amount, dip no dispense a small amount of liquid foundation in our blending brush. Okay, and it is highly recommended that when we do that, we are just going to like use first what we call the polka dots. Polka dots application. So nababaliktad kasi dito. So you are going to do like that. So it is soft. The bristles are so soft. Okay. And the great thing about this foundation is you really have to parang to achieve an um even like application on your facial skin. Okay. You are going to kind of like ididiin mo talaga siya. Okay. So it gives you actually a more like fuller coverage. Okay. So I am going to add a little bit more. Okay. Um so you are just going to push the foundation onto your face as opposed to blending it so you get a better coverage, like a fuller coverage and the airbrush look. Okay, so it is so blended. At ang maganda pa nito, no, malalagay mo siya sa kasulok-sulukan ng mukha mo kung saan mo gusto lagyan. Okay, so um, I have actually used my liquid no my miracle set kanina, because the miracle 3D time wise 3D age minimize miracle set, and I want you to know that this liquid foundation actually has the same complex as our skincare does. So in here, inside this tube that I have just used, okay, is the same complex that is in our time-wise 3D age minimize. So one good thing also about this liquid foundation is that it is humidity resistant. And if you're like, I don't feel like wearing foundations, especially if it's summer, because I feel that it's like melting off on my face, I will tell you that you get to for you to be able to have your product last long on your facial skin, it is very, very important that you have to prime your skin first before using the liquid foundation. So like last Monday, I have just discussed about products that is going to summer proof your look, which is there were three categories, no, the waterproof, and then the less reduced oiliness, and the third one is products that are going to like going to give your products a long lasting finish, which one product is the liquid foundation primer. So it's really important that you do that, and that helps your makeup to stay on as well. So I always like apply my liquid foundation primer before going out, especially if it is very, very hot. Okay, so in a little bit later, no, I am going to show you another video on how different brushes, because the first tool that I have just used is this blending brush. Okay, so the next tool that I am going to show you is this. This is what we call the blending sponge. If the blending brush is going to give you a full coverage finish, then our blending sponge is going to give you a sheer finish. Okay, so we have also the other one. I just don't have the product with me, and it is the liquid foundation brush. And if you want a medium coverage, it will be shown in the video in a little bit later, no? So if you want a medium coverage, then it is I would highly recommend that you are going to use a liquid foundation brush. So it depends on what you really want, what kind of coverage that you really want. Well, different strokes for different folks, right? And really, whatever it is that you need, you have to really explore it on yourself also. Okay, so but um but the great thing is I like that even the great thing about this, like the blending brush, is that it gives us like an airbrush finish. Okay, so ano nangyari sa buhok ko dyan? An airbrush finish. Okay, and of course, and finding the right shade of your foundation is very very important, 'di ba? So that it will really like just blend on with the color of your skin, because you don't want your face looking orange, right? So when you walk around with your Mary Kay foundation on, like you are representing like Mary Kay, okay? And so we want you to have that perfect match. And the great thing, one technology that we have used in formulating the colors of this liquid foundation is the IntelliMatch technology, which is guaranteed. This IntelliMatch technology is going to guarantee that it is going to find you your perfect match. I am going to see what are the shades of my foundation. I am using, as I've told you before, I am using the beige C130. So this is lighter than the beige C160. But I am going to show you the power of IntelliMatch. Like, even if the C160 is darker, I am going to apply it here on my hands, and you will see that it will just automatically adapt to the color of my skin. It's like magic. Nilagay mo lang yan siya dyan and automatic nawawala yung kulay. So a lot of times we get to be asked with this question. So if it comes with the IntelliMatch technology, how come that we still have to use our shade that is fitted to the shade of our skin? Well, let me show you first, and I will explain it to you later. So again, I am going to show you C160, 160 over versus 130. So this is darker and this is lighter. Okay, first, I'm going to apply it here muna. Okay, let me show you. So I'm going to apply it here on my, dito na lang sa kabila. Dito. So this is 130, so this is lighter. I don't know if you can really, ilalapit ko lang siya ng maigi dyan sa camera. Okay, so this is lighter versus heat. Okay, and this is 160. I'm going to apply it on the other side. I don't know. Wait. Okay. This is beige also. Okay, so the great thing also about this is that when you use matte finish is like lighter in shade than the luminous finish. Okay, so as you can see here, this is cool, matte cool 160, and this in here, which is a little bit darker, is luminous luminous beige 160. Okay, they are both beige, but you can see the difference. So now I am going to apply first this C160. So this is lighter. Okay. Wait. Okay, I just don't want this to blend on the other. Okay, so that's the I-blend ko lang ng maganda. Baliktad kasi ang nasa camera. Okay, so as you can see right now, okay, it kinds of, okay, lighter than my skin tone, right? And this is beige 160. If I am going to apply, okay, but then again, as this foundation, okay, so, klaro yan, no? So, nakikita nyo. But, okay, as this foundation is going to like stay on your skin for a little bit longer, okay, it tends to adapt to the color of your skin. Okay, so nawawala pa rin ang kulay niya, automatic nag-a-adapt. But makikita mo talaga that this is not your shade because it will not come like close to the color ng the rest of your like neck and your chest na area. So let us blend, okay? Let us blend. On my other hand, ito namang beige, which is what I am really using, the beige. Okay. Okay, dito na lang sa kabila para hindi na maano. Okay. So here, ito yung, actually you can actually notice dito sa my right side ng aking right hand, no? That is where I have applied yung aking beige 160. Okay, matte finish. So again, as I have told you, matte is lighter than luminous, though higher in number, darker in color, but it seems that it is a little bit lighter. So I'm going to like, saan na yun? Okay. Ayan. So, I'm going to blend. Dito ako dito sa camera. Baliktad kasi. Okay. So, that is, again, a little bit darker than your matte finish because it's in luminous finish. But you can see, even if it's darker, it automatically adapts to the shade of my skin. So, you see, because of the IntelliMatch technology, it slowly adapts to the color of the skin. But again, ang sinasabi ko, makikita nyo mamaya-maya, okay, kung gaano kaganda if I am going to use this beige 130 over the beige 160, which is a little bit lighter. Okay. So, I'm just going to blend this one dito sa kabila para makita. Hindi ko siya inihalo dito sa ano. But on my right side of my face, I have used the 130. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so ayan. So right now, I am going to show you, wait lang ha. I am going to share a quick screen share. And if you are going to take a look at the screen, this is, wait, I am going to share with you first yung 3D complex that the Mary Kay Time-Wise 3D Foundation has, so that you will just know what a great foundation really this what the great a great foundation itong ginagamit natin ngayon. Wait lang ha. Okay, there you go. Wait a second. I am going to share it with you. There you go. Okay. So, ayan. Okay. So as you can see, this is again our time-wise 3D age minimize liquid foundation. Okay, so the 3D complex is our exclusive skin technology, and it has vitamin B3 kung nakikita nyo dyan sa screen share ko. And it in which vitamin B3, or otherwise known as niacinamide, it keeps our skin tone even, and also it is going to help you have that luminous finish. So this is skincare. This product has a skincare complex that is built into it. Okay, so as you can see also in my screen share, it has also an encapsulated resveratrol, which we are like, what is that? What is resveratrol? Okay, so resveratrol is actually an ingredient that comes from red grapes or red wine. In fact, 'di ba, sinasabihan tayo na you have to take a red wine before after eating like meat, because it will help you digest the meat that you have eaten. And uh, it actually, the source of resveratrol majority of the time is in red grapes, but our resveratrol was not taken from red grapes. It came from Japanese knotweed, which is known to have the highest concentration of resveratrol um, sa lahat ng mga halaman, no? And this is actually, resveratrol is actually a very expensive ingredient, and a lot of companies cannot really afford it, um, like near high-end products. But you know what, with Mary Kay, the good thing about the products of Mary Kay is that hindi talaga tinitipid yung mga ingredients natin dito. And if you are going to use the Time-Wise 3D Age Minimized Liquid Foundation, that means to say, nakakagamit ka noon ng bihirang-bihira na key ingredient na ginagamit ng mga kumpanya, kasi nga it is an expensive ingredient. Okay? And what does this resveratrol does? It's a triple antioxidant, plus it helps promote also even looking skin, and it supports our skin's natural collagen as well. At alam naman natin yung collagen, that talagang ito ang nag-firm up ng mga balat natin, at ito ang nagbibigay ng young looking skin if talagang na preserve yung ating collagen, because we really do proper protection on our skin. Okay? So, and the other piece of the ingredient is that the key ingredient of the 3D complex is the age-defying peptide that it has inside also. So like the skincare product that I have just used kanina, the Miracle Set, those key ingredient also is inside this liquid foundation. So this age-defying peptide supports the skin's natural collagen and elastin for a more youthful, resilient look. Okay, so why is this awesome? Is because not only does our skincare have the complex, but so does the foundation, and they work amazingly together. So if you are using Time-Wise Mary Kay, Time-Wise 3D Age Minimize Miracle Set, and you also use our Time-Wise 3D liquid foundation, well, you just get the best of both worlds. Okay, so but our Miracle Set came out first, and then the foundation didn't come out till mga around 6 months later, and it made a huge difference when we saw how great that this two the Time-Wise Miracle Set and the liquid foundation, which contains both complex, it really works great together. Okay, so again, it has vitamin B3 or niacinamide, resveratrol, and those age-defying peptides that is all inside this incredible liquid foundation. Therefore, this is an anti-aging foundation. Okay, so let me take on my screen sharing. Okay? I don't know if nabasa niyo ba talaga. And 3D, by the way, it has a three-dimensional approach to anti-aging, which is it depends, it delays, and it delivers. So one great thing. So palalakihan ko nga ang photo natin, and you will see meron naman tayo ditong pinapakita na visible result, no? This is a visible result that you can actually see after 12 weeks of consistently using the product. So if you don't if you are using the Miracle Set, the cleanser and the day cream and the night cream, the eye cream, plus this one, really, absolutely, you are going to get this result after 12 weeks. And this is like coming from our clinical studies. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing now. Okay, so you see how great this foundation really is. So if you haven't even tried any Mary Kay products, I suggest that you really look for a beauty consultant if you don't have one. But you know what? If you don't have one, I am always here. Okay, so you can ask me. Actually, you can make a comment in here and ask me any questions that you would like, anything about the products that I am featuring tonight, or any thing about the Mary Kay products. Okay. Okay, so let us continue. So, again, as I have told you a little while ago, it comes with a matte finish which has a lighter shade than a luminous finish. And matte finish is intended actually for oily skin or combination skin. And luminous is for normal to dry skin. Okay? But ako, as I have told you before, and I have applied on my right side of my face, nitong luminous finish, no, even though I have a very oily skin, combination, but I have oily skin, more on the oily skin, no, I love using the luminous finish because I personally just love the luminous feel. So nakikisakay ako sa umuuso ngayon dito sa Pilipinas, like the Korean glass look, because if you are going to use this, you will really have what like a dewy look. Um, because as you like mature, no, when our skin starts to mature, it our skin loves to have moisture. Okay, and so the luminous is a great product to use. So I just love the shine. I love the glow. Yeah, the glow. That's the word that I am looking for it. So the glow that it gives my skin, and so that it can be your 2020 glow. So if you want to have the 2020 glow, your Korean glass look finish, then you want to use the luminous finish of our liquid foundation. Okay, so I am going to share again the how-to video real quickly, and this is how you are going to apply our liquid foundation with full coverage or medium coverage and sheer coverage. Okay, so wait a little bit, ha. So I'm sharing to you the video right now on how you are going to apply. Where is it? There you go. Wait. Okay, let me do the screen sharing right now. And where is my video? Wait a minute. There you go. And there you go. Ay, there you go. Okay, so you see, that is the blending brush that I have just shown to you a little while ago, and it was used on her for a fuller coverage. And right now, Luis Casco, our global makeup artist, is going to use the liquid foundation brush for medium coverage. So that's how you are going to apply the foundation. You put on like a polka dot first, and then you blend it all the way to the whole of your face. And then for sheer coverage finish, okay, we are going is going to show you the blending sponge. Okay, so there you go. So those are the three tools, different types of tools that our makeup artists have just shown you kung paano talaga gagamitin. Okay? So I really love I really love these tools that we have just used, no? Because it gives you the different coverage that you would like to have. Anytime that you want to have full coverage, medium coverage, and sheer coverage. So the little blending brush give you the lightest coverage of all. And of course, the foundation brush gives you the medium coverage. And the one that I used a little while ago, which is the blending brush, gives you a fuller coverage. So sometimes it's not necessarily only the foundation, but you can also use this on a CC cream. I don't know if you are familiar with the CC cream, but we have CC cream also here in Mary Kay that comes with SPF 15. So it's really the tools that you are using that gives you the more fuller coverage or the least amount of coverage, whatever kind of coverage that you want to achieve. Okay, so I love that there's different tools and it really is an option to all of us if you want to go for a sponge and if you really want, kasi ang iba ayaw gumamit ng sponge because the problem with the sponge is that the products are being absorbed by the sponge. So if you really want na to make sure that the product will not be absorbed dito sa sponge, you can of course soak this sponge first in water so that it will give you that beautiful blended edge that you don't have any lines, especially if you have already some fine lines and wrinkles all over your facial skin. Okay, so uh, few rules few rules lang about foundation, no, is that when you apply your foundation, you want to do the dots that you just saw the Luis Casco did on her model. So dinadat-dat mo muna yan and then you kind of blend it after nakadat na. Okay? So talagang ginanon-ganon niya, tapos yung blending din ginaganyan-ganyan niya. And of course, you can also apply your liquid foundation to your eyes. Okay. And one of the biggest question or a lot of question that I would usually encounter is this. Kailangan ba yung foundation mo lalagyan mo sa leeg? It is not necessarily needed that you are going to apply the foundation on your neck, especially if you have found the correct shade, if you have identified the correct shade. Yes, you can like include your neck with the foundation if you have blemish that you want to specifically cover. So like what I do is when I apply, I just go in and streak it all over around my face, no? But that's about it, okay? So and one thing also, so dito nilalagyan ko yan, then I just do not go on right on my neck anymore because nga I can achieve now this same shade that I have on my neck area because of the IntelliMatch technology that our liquid foundation has. And one thing that I love about our foundation is that you are not going to look opaque in pictures, talking about that look where you look like you have gray shade of dead gray on your face because you were not able to like get the correct shade of your foundation, like you're kind of beige in shade and you decided to use the ivory. So that's where you are going to get that gray dead skin look, no? So it's like it's not it really is not right to do that, no? And I find it here when I do a lot of my skincare classes, no, that a lot of Filipinas would really go for a lighter shade. But if you have, this is my advice, no, so if you have like a beige in shade, just go at sakyan mo na lang ang pagkamorena mo and you will really have a beautiful finish pa kaysa morena ka and then you are going to like finish it with an ivory in shade. Okay? So, that's because also, bakit hindi siya ganon na parang hindi tayong parang you have that opaque na color on your face because of the time wise 3D complex that's in the phenomenal, rich, delicious ingredients that is inside this tube. Okay? So you're probably wondering now, how are you going to really match your foundation shade perfectly? Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to ask you uh, what range do you think your skin is closest to? Okay, so there are actually three major shades that we have in our liquid foundation. We have the ivory, we have the beige, and we have the bronze. Okay, so uulitin ko, we have the ivory, we have the beige, and we have the bronze. So, ano pala yung ivory? Ivory is yung pinaka-fair. Okay? Ito yung mapuputi masyado. But you know what? A lot of times, pag tinitingnan natin yung mga sarili natin na maputi yung mukha natin, we feel na we are in ivory na shade. But you know what? Actually, actually, I cannot really call it like ivory if hindi ka talagang masyadong maputi. Like, yung puti ng mga Americans and Europeans na talaga na super super pale. So that's where the ivory category parang nabibilong, no? And then the second is the beige, which is now the morena. So majority of Filipinas have beige talaga in shade. Okay, so that's the beige and the bronze. Okay, we know the bronze already. In here in the Philippines, we have bronze warm 160 na shade, but we only have one. Kasi we really requested for that because a lot of times, merong, when we do our skincare classes, no, there are morena na really morena that when we even let them use the darkest shade of our beige, um, medyo maputi pa rin sa kanila yung pinaka-darkest na shade na namin nung beige. So, we kind of need na nung bronze na talaga. So, example of the bronze na shade, no, like, you know, Beyonce, right? Oprah Winfrey or Tyra Banks. So, they are all bronze in shade. Like, Oprah is dark in bronze or sabihin natin Tyra Banks is more lighter in bronze than Oprah. So, ito na yung mga bronze na mga shade talaga. But again, dito sa Pilipinas, we only have one bronze and it comes with warm 160. Okay, now, but I have a friend who is a makeup artist also, and I find it that he really loves, and I have observed that a lot of makeup artists love mga makeup artists, no, they love to use the bronze. Before we have bronze in concealer, we have bronze in the cream to powder foundations, and they just would buy all the bronze in shade because they told me that they use this bronze shade in contouring as well. Okay? So, I myself personally, I'm in the beige category. I'm in the like in the middle or more on the darker beige. Well, a lot of times when they see me, they would say, "What? You are using beige? You should use ivory." But I just do not like to use ivory. I really feel that I am beige C130. And sometimes, a lot of times, if I really feel like I want to just have that tan look, I would go for 160. Okay? So oo, I am just too like darker when I parang mas maitim lang ako kaysa sa ivory. So I would like recommend even when I do my classes, no, I very very seldom recommend ng ivory, especially if I do a stripe test on their skin. Pag nakikita ko talaga na the beige blends well than the ivory, I would always recommend the beige in shade because again, that is the common shade of Filipinas. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Naputol because of my internet connection, I guess. So,
Okay, I'm back.
where did,
Okay,
ano yung pinakalas ko na
I'm
sinabi
back.
nun? Yung pinakalas ko na sinabi nun was that there are three qualifying questions kasi that you need to answer before you can identify the correct shade you have for your foundation. The first is, what category of shade do you belong? Like ivory, beige, or bronze. The second is, what finish do you want to achieve? Do you want matte finish or do you want luminous finish? That's the second. Then the third, I think this is the part where I got cut off. Okay, the third is, um um how does your skin respond to time in the sun? Okay, do your skin turn red easily? Do you easily burn, or the more that you are exposed to the sun, the more na medyo parang nagtatan ang look mo? Okay, because that is something that you need to identify para makuha mo talaga ang correct undertone ng skin mo. Okay, so like, eto na lang ano, because our liquid foundation has, you will notice it has letter C, it has W, and it has N. Letter C, um, letter C is for cool colors, cool undertone. And W is for warm undertone. And N is for neutral undertone. Now, how are you going to identify kung ano ang undertone ng balat natin? No, ang cool undertone is if you are going to examine nung veins mo dito sa wrist mo. Okay, I'm going to show you my wrist, no? If I don't know kung makaklaro nyo, kung makikita nyo yung wrist ko, because makikita nyo dyan yung veins, no? If the color of the veins that is reflected on your skin is blue, so you have equal undertone. Kumbaga, bagay ka sa like blues, violets, pinks, and on your like accessories, mas bagay sa iyo ang silver. So, bumabagay sa iyo, so your skin has equal undertone. Pero if the color of your veins na nakikita that is reflected on your skin is green, then you have a warm undertone. So ako kasi, I don't know if you can really like observe kung ano ang shade. I really have green colors. It's kind of a combination between blue and green, but I love again to use the warm shade that's in me, no? So kaya nga I'm fond of like using orange na shade ng lipstick because I find it like it suits me kasi nga I have a cool undertone which makes me like really a morena. Okay? And then the other one, if you cannot identify kung ano ang color ng veins mo talaga, tinitingnan mo na hindi mo ma-identify kung pink ba siya or green ba siya, then you have the safest undertone that you can choose is the neutral in shade. Okay? So if you are going to really buy a liquid foundation, so from Mary Kay, so you will be asked, ano ba yung undertone ng balat mo? Okay? Patingin nga nung dito mo, baka magtaka kayo, bakit titingnan pa ang mga ugat-ugat ninyo? Hindi kayo kukunan talaga ng dugo. Only na talagang i-identify lang talaga ang shade nung ating yung undertone ng ating balat. Okay? So again, uulitin ko, warm, W, like ako, W160, that is warm 160. So I have um, a warm, okay, a warm undertone or parang greenish yung ano ng veins ko. But again, it's a combination or it can be cool. Now, another way to like identify, no, so sa mga mistisa, like sa mga really na mapuputi, no, um, their skin is kind of pinkish. Okay, so that's for cool undertone. And if your skin has a yellowish undertone, like majority of the Filipino, because of our heritage from the Chinese, no, so may yellow undertone yung balat natin, so that's kind of warm undertone. Okay? So, yan yung the other question that you need to identify for you to be able to choose the perfect match for na liquid foundation for your skin. Okay? So, and the last question that I am going to give to you, to throw to you tonight is, what is the number one must-have foundation benefit that you would like to have? Okay, does it need to be weightless, comfortable on your skin all day long, where it will not disappear in heat or humidity, or skin loving, age defying ingredients? Yes, because this is very, very important kasi a lot of women do not really want to use foundation because pag umiinit or napapawisan sila, parang nagmamapa talaga sa kanilang mukha. Well, it is not going to happen in our time-wise liquid, 3D, time-wise 3D age minimized liquid foundation, because it is actually water resistant. Water resistant in a way, naglagay tayo dito ng foundation, no? O ulitan ko ha. Maglalagay ulit ako just to show you, okay, kung anong ibig sabihin ng water resistant. Now, I am blending it, okay, para hindi masayang. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, hindi talaga siya malulusaw sa pawis, wala kang mapa sa mukha mo, wala kang Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Okay, so ayan. Okay? Meron na yan siyang foundation. Nilagyan ko siya ng foundation. And I am going to spray a water. Okay. And I am going to spray a water on my hand. Okay. So, you see, parang tumatakbo lang yung water dyan. Paano ba yan? Nakikita nyo yan? Ayan. See? Okay. So, hindi talaga siya parang dumidikit dyan sa, ayan. Okay. Papahiran ko siya ng water ha. Papahiran ko yung water on the hands na nilagyan ko ng foundation. Walang foundation ang kamay ko. Basa lang siya ng tubig. Okay? So this is a great foundation that I highly recommend that you should start using. Okay? I really, really am a fan of this foundation. Okay? So again, do not worry, because Mary Kay has satisfaction guarantee. So for if any reason you're like that this was not the right shade for you, we have a hassle-free return policy. So you get a replacement of the foundation that does not match until you get the right shade, or you get your monies back. Okay? And it is not going to hurt the beauty consultant. Okay? So that's a great advantage that we have with the products that we have in Mary Kay. So the company just returns the foundation to us to be replaced. So you know that, and I want to let you know that we have this great golden rule customer service. Okay? So again, do not worry if you will not be able to get the right shade the first time that you have like ordered your Mary Kay liquid foundation, because we are going to honor you with our satisfaction guarantee. Okay? So I really hope that it has been okay. So that's it for tonight, no? And I really hope that it has been a very, very informative night. And I have like given you something to think about our time-wise 3D liquid foundation, and how you can identify your perfect match, okay? And you can like recommend that to your friends. And again, for all of you out there, especially my followers, my viewers, please, please, please do like this video. I don't know if you can find me in YouTube. This is the first time. I have just tried this. I'm exploring. So again, please like, do subscribe in this channel, and please like and share my video as well to your friends. And please like visit my Beauty and Beyond channel. It's www.facebook.com/believe you can. That's my Beauty and Beyond channel. You will find a lot of information in there about our company, about our Mary Kay products, and feel free to message me as well if you have any question. Okay? So I really hope again that I was able to bring you joy. I made you smile. I was able to take off like a few minutes of your mind of whatever it is that you have challenges in your life, and that I was able to give you a great information so that you will be able to decide which product or which tools uh, is best for you. Okay, so thank you for keeping me company. This is our usual hangout, my Beauty and Beyond channel. Okay, thank you so much. And I am going to see you again on Friday, the same time and at 9 o'clock. So I am just going to like post in my Beauty and Beyond channel in my business page, if what topic are I am going to feature, or what product I am going to feature for that night. Okay. So again, have a good night's sleep, and always be bold, be empowered, and be safe. Bye bye. Mwah.